It's me, Danielle, over here at Frenzy of Noise, aka, I don't really know. Anyway, I'm just here to talk about some of my favorite 2011 releases that are coming up. Just a few short weeks actually. It's really exciting. But I just wanted to say, see this list right here? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages of 2011 debut authors. Now, I don't have all these books, but I really want to read all these books, but I really doubt that I'll ever get to read all these books. But just know that if you're on this list, and if you're not on this list, because there's so many sequels coming out, I don't even know how to keep track, that I love you. And I wish I could physically read your book. But these are the ones that I have that I'm going to try. So we're just going to hang out and talk about them. But speaking of, see these Mockingbird posters right there on the screen? Right there? This. If you want one of those, I have like 4 or 5 of them just hanging out in that box right there of DVDs. So just write your name in the comments down there. In the comments. And I'll send you one. Just put your email. Put your email and your name. Thanks. Alright. I'm just going to start because this is like the 100th time I've done this. And you can never see any of them because it doesn't work ever. So, Tiger's Curse by Colleen Houck. Look how pretty it is. Sparkly eyes. Gail and I stalked this guy at Neva so we can have it. And he gave it to us. But it's about an Indian prince turned tiger who meets teenage girl. Total win. I mean, what could be bad about that, right? 16 by Julia Carr, which is going to be a really great dystopian with, I think, a great kick-butt girl character named Nina. So, it should be fun. Unearthly by Cynthia Hand, which is purple and about angels. Automatic win on both counts. Other Words for Love by Lorraine Zago Rosenthal. Brooklyn, New York City, love. What's not to like? Warped by Marissa Goulbard, I think is how you say her last name. Look at that cover. Plus you can do this. Isn't that cool? I picked it up because it says Tessa Brody doesn't believe in magic. I think that's all you should say about it. The Iron Queen. I mean, there aren't really even words to express the amazingness that is that book. I really loved it. It's my favorite of the series so far. Which takes us to February. The Iron Thorn by Caitlin Kittredge. About witches. It's kind of dark. It's going to have magic in it. Witches in it. Someone's going to get attacked. I just read that line on the back right there. The word thorn, which is a great word. Powerful, poetic. Vesper by Jeff Simpson. Just looks like a really good book. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. The Fates Will Find Their Way by Hannah Pittard. Which I picked up at work because it looks like a really good book. And then Gail had it, and I was like, oh, I have that too, I'm going to show it. So yeah, but it just looked really great. But I don't know if it's actually YA, which doesn't really matter. Delirium by Lauren Oliver, which is what I'm kind of suffering from right now. Not this kind of delirium, though. This kind of delirium is better than mine. It's amazing. In fact, if you pick it up, you'll read it for 4 hours and not even stop to pee. Delirium by Lauren Oliver. That should be a slogan, right? No, but it's great. It's a great story. I'm going to read Before I Fall now because I love this book so much. Actually, I didn't love it. Actually, maybe I did. Actually, what is love? Cecilia Ahern, The Book of Tomorrow, comes out in February. She's actually one of my favorite authors. Found her one of her books in a $4 bin 4 years ago, and have read all of her books ever since. She wrote P.S. I Love You, which actually wasn't her best. Her best one was this one, There's No Place Like Here, about a place where lost things go. And it's just really unique and incredible and talented, and you should read this book because you'll like it, and then you'll want to read this book, and then you want to go buy all of her other books, and I support that decision quite well. March. I Am Jay by Chris Beam, which just sounds like a really different story, and I think that'll be good. I'm excited about it. It's just gonna be Those That Wake by Jesse Karp, which also seems like something just new, and maybe not, I don't know. I just know it's about New York City and foster kids, and something has wiped the two teenagers from the memories of every single person they've ever known. It's gonna be good. Illegal by Bettino Restrepo, and I like other countries, so that should be fun. Rival by Sarah Bennett Wheeler, which has a gorgeous cover. Piano, flower. Are they friends? Are they not friends? I don't know. We'll find out. Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys, which just looks like a really good book. I've heard a lot about it, and I'm excited to get into it. And Falling Under by Gwen Hayes, which I've already read, and I can tell you that you are going to love this book. It's just really, really good. Really good. Gwen just writes an incredible story, and you're going to fall in love with lots of things. 1 thing, Hayden. 2 things, Top Hat. 3 things, Thea. 4 things, Black Roses. 5 things, this awesome red dress. 6 things, this beautiful, beautiful cover. 7 things, this writing, because it's incredible. 8 things, Gwen Hayes is amazing. She's so funny and nice and sweet, and she'll be my blog in February. 9 things, this book is like going to be $9.99 or something. Paperback, so cheap. You can buy one for you and a friend and enjoy it. 10 things, it's going to be a sequel. There'll be a sequel. Wither by Lauren DiStefano. I've not read this yet, obviously, because I'm excited for it. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I've heard so many good things about it. And just can't wait to dig into it. And I love Lauren, and she's great, so super pumped about that. And the last one for March that I have right now is Angel Fire by Courtney Allison Moulton. I'm sorry I didn't forget your name. I just paused randomly. I've heard so many good things about this book, and Julie from Tales of Review said that she loves it because the girls carry swords, and Will is really awesome. But I love it because Courtney is really awesome, and she sent me this great swag, which I get to share with you later. So I get to read a great book, and then give away some swag. Rockin'! Okay. April, May, June. April, Flip by Martin Bedford. What does it mean to have a soul whose will to live knows no limits? I don't know, but I will in April. Through Her Eyes by Jennifer Archer. I just love that. He just saw. Blood Magic by Tessa Gratton, which I'm so thrilled about. Look at this cover. This cover screams gorgeousness. I'm just super duper excited. April is just so far away. It's my birthday. It's a good month. Where She Went, the sequel to If I Say by Gail Forman. Haven't read either of those, but I'm excited about both of them. May, Divergent by Veronica Roth. You know, that little bookstore that I work at, this came there. So it's Anne's pick, which is what that sticker says. She's our Harper lady, and she recommended it. So I get to read it, and I'm pretty excited. It looks really good, and everybody has been talking about it on Twitter, so I'm excited. And I feel cool that I have it, because, you know, lucky. Just ignore me, I'm really tired. June, Paper Covers Rock by Jenny Hubbard. It looks really good, and this boy is kind of cute, so. And The Revenant by Sonia Gensler, which just has a gorgeous cover, which is why I picked it up. And it should be pretty good. So that's June, and that's all I have.